Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it, and hit that notification bell so you could be updated the next time I post a video. All right, you guys, you know what time it is. It is the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame, Soulmate, Life Partner reading, the love reading. You guys, so let's go ahead and get started. The overall energy between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine is between worlds right now, okay? So it's the number 3. So the overall energy is communication, period. The masculines are needing to come in with communication. I think that it's been coming in slowly but surely, but it is definitely on its way in. I'm going to go ahead and read the number 3 between the worlds so that you can... This is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't know yet, or you don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. And guess what? Feminines, you got the soulmate. Soulmates are here to teach us lessons. Soulmates come in to trigger us. So do twin flames. All these karmic relationships, they all come in, and it just depends on where you're at in the journey. Some people are dealing with twin flames. Other people are dealing with karmics and, distorted masculine. Some people are dealing with their soulmates. Others are dealing with karmic partners, okay? It just depends on where you stand. But I feel like what you guys are getting ready, I feel like you guys are needing to walk into a friendship. I think all too often that gets lost in the fray. People forget how to be friends in a relationship. They're like, oh my God, I'm sexually attracted to you. Yeah, you look the part. But do you even like the person that's next to you? If you look back at all the relationships that you have ever been in, think about that for a second. What were you attracted to? Because there's a reason why you're single watching this right here, right now. Because you're the common denominator of all your rises and falls in your life, in your relationships, okay? So masculines, maybe your issue is you're always staying in the dark. You keep people in the dark, see? Because this is actually on the masculine side, over here. So maybe you have a tough time communicating. Maybe it's time, instead of being so slow with communication, the feminines are just ready to walk into this beautiful life. Look at this. They're here to love you. But the masculines, you got to come out of the darkness. I mean, don't get me wrong. The feminines, you too. You're not fucking perfect by any means. But communication is what the feminines are wanting, because that's all it's going to take to move into this friendship. And that's what this should be. Any relationship that you have that is romantic needs to be a glorified best friend. Okay? Somebody that you tell everything to. I had a person tell me not long ago, I was like, well, what's the most important part of a relationship? I can't even remember his response. I just remember it was extremely distorted. And I was like, don't you believe in friendship? And he was like, no. He goes, I have my friends for that. And I'm like, and it's no wonder you're still single. Listen, if your partner, the person that is supposed to trust you till death do you part, if you want that person to trust you, you're going to have to give them this best friend mentality. You're going to live with this person. Some of you are going to have children with this person. You need to be best friends with this person. If you guys were stuck in quarantine like we were months ago with this person, would you be happy? Would they annoy you? Because if so, that's how you know whether or not you should be in what relationship you should be picking on, okay? So I feel like, you guys, communication is extremely important with all of this. Masculines are coming in with communication to their divine feminine. I'm going to say it's on its way. And you know what? I want to go ahead and read that, the number 15 for the divine masculine, and I'm going to go ahead and read the divine feminine as well, because it is the soulmate card, and we are all, the reason why you guys are here is for your love life, yeah? So with that said, relationship message is you can expect someone to favor you with positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, phone call, or email. You are the intended receiver of this message. So stay open to what you learn. Only good will come of it in the end. The signs are all there. The signs are all there that this person wants to come out of darkness with you. This person wants to come out of the cold with you. This person wants to come in. This person has a lot of emotion for you. And maybe the problem was, and the reason why the masculine stayed in the dark is because they had an alcohol issue. See the bottle? Because they're drowned in their fears. And it kept them in a place of confusion. But guess what, guys? This masculine is, look at how the sky, is starting to go into that. Starting to see a little bit of color. My nose is starting to itch. So we have the number 3, we have the number 5, because we have 41 here, which is soulmates, and we have the number 6, which is the 15 right here, okay? So we see a progression, you guys. So there's definitely change coming in for you guys, and it has to do with this communication that's coming in. The number 41, okay, for the love message on the soulmates. Consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude, or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate. Come to guide you home to the real you. And that's what soulmates do. They come in and they put you through like a dark night of the soul, and they bring you out of the darkness. Out of the darkness comes the light. It's like the lotus flower. And you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of her coming out of a lotus flower. Out of the darkness comes the light. It comes into your happy space. You got to find true happiness from within you. The only thing this other person does is mirrors back to you exactly how you feel on the inside. That goes the same with every relationship in your life. If you're, feeling bad about yourself, you're going to be around pessimistic people and people who put you down all the time. If you're insecure, same thing. So you want to be really mindful about the who you allow to come into your life, because, that's what we're trying to grow from. We're coming from this distorted energy into the divine masculine, divine feminine. Distorted masculine, feminine, divine masculine, feminine. Divine partnerships, okay? Twin flames. And we have the 1111 portal. So I do want to say, you guys, keep your thoughts positive, because we're manifesting soulmates. We're manifesting marriage. We're manifesting the life and love of our dreams. We're manifesting long term, but only if you are willing to come out of this confusion, this darkness, this dark night of the soul. Come out of these old distorted relationships that you had with the past. Stop telling the same old song and dance. Really coming out and showing the world who you truly are and being authentic and true to you. You know what's sexy? Confidence. You know what's sexy is when you have all your ducks in a row and all your shit together, okay? And my nose is going absolutely crazy. So Spirit is definitely saying, get your shit together, work on your own stability, work on your own things. And I'm telling you right now, because of that, that's when you are so busy over here paying attention to what's going on over here that you don't even see this message coming in. You could be out there swimming in the ocean and all of a sudden, a message in a bottle comes in, that's old time shit. And I think that's kind of awesome, by the way. And maybe for some of you, maybe you need to watch the movie. I think there's a movie out there called Message in a Bottle. For some of you, and I'm going to heed that warning myself, not even a warning, excuse me, but listen to that angel message myself, and if I can find it, I'm going to sit down and watch it again, because I do feel like there's a message in there for you. So pay attention to that, you guys. Also, the numbers 222 are coming up in my mind's eye. There is a movie. It's called 222. They show it on Hulu, and it's about a past life relationship. There's 222. So it's not the bank heist. It's the other one about the masculine and feminine. If you guys get a chance, go watch that, because there could definitely be a message in there for you as well. Spirit, please show me what advice you have for this relationship between the divine masculine. You know what? Show me what the divine masculine wants the divine feminine to know. Okay. Oh my God, you guys, I'm shuffling this deck and this card just flew out of it. Okay. Oh, you guys are coming together in union, you guys. If you guys have been in the dark, not for long. You guys, for those of you who have been single for a really long time and really feeling left out in the cold, there is someone coming in for you. I'm going to keep this card out because we also have the soulmates here. Okay, this is two people who see eye to eye. This is two people who share that cup of love. They have so much emotion, and maybe you've been feeling left out in the cold by this person. Okay, see how they're in the ice, but look here, they're in front of a body of water. So I feel like they're thawing out and they are coming into this human realm. Maybe this is like you being out in the ethers, you know, maybe this is you daydreaming about your romantic partner, you know, as the penguins and stuff, and you want somebody who's going to mate for a lifetime. That's what penguins do. They mate for a lifetime. You want something that is long-term and stable, and that's what this is all about. So when I talk about marriage and twin flames and all of that, I'm telling you, the masculine is saying that he has a message that he wants to come into union with you. He is ready for his divine feminine. He is ready to come into union, and he has unconditional love for his divine feminine. So be mindful, you guys. You know, I feel like this is going to be the love of a lifetime. And I think for some of you, you've definitely hit the jackpot. Spirit, please show me, what would the masculine like to say to the feminine? Okay. Retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. So yeah, he's been on a retreat. He's been on a hiatus. Okay, he's been working on loving himself first. Remember, you can only manifest in accordance to the vibration that you're putting out. So that's why he needed to walk away from you, divine feminine, and he needed to go check out this other relationship too. I think for some of you, he went and had to check out another relationship with someone else just to realize that it was not what he wanted, and he couldn't get you off of his mind. Okay, and so he wants to come in from out of the cold. I think that he had to go through that karmic relationship, that soulmate situation, that to trigger him into coming out of that and learning how to love himself so that he can come out and learn who he wants to love. And look, funny enough, she's wearing a wedding dress right there, okay? So I feel like he is definitely wanting a long-term commitment, and maybe he's even daydreaming about where he'd like to take you on your honeymoon for some of you. Okay, religious factors, all right? Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So maybe the two of you guys definitely had different belief systems. Maybe you're from different sides of the world, different sides of the tracks, okay? And again, I feel like this person, he didn't know how to love himself. And so therefore, and I know it sounds cliche, but, I feel like this divine masculine is wanting to come in and just express his love, but he had to go through this. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I do feel like the masculine is coming out and he is going to make the romantic gesture. Spirit, please show me what would the divine feminines like to say to their divine masculine? What would the divine feminines like to say to the divine masculine? Spirit? They have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, So the divine feminines are saying, I know that we're soulmates and we deserve to give ourselves a shot. We deserve to see where this goes. I feel like, she wants to come out of the darkness and come into the light. She wants to be, she wants to show you off in public, divine masculine, okay? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I feel like, if the divine masculines are thinking that the divine feminines have retreated or that they have, chosen someone else or have moved on, I'm going to say that no, this feminine is actually just working on herself. She's working on her insecurities and things like that, and she's working on self-love and nurturing. I think that the feminines right now are just working on manifestation, and like I said, I feel like it's self-love. taking care of themselves, okay? Taking a moment to stop and smell the roses. And they're working on healing their family issues, okay? Their love life benefits as they forgive their parents. For some of them, they're definitely going into, they're coming out of, abandonment issues maybe from the past. They're working on, the relationships that they have with their family as well, and maybe for some of them, they still blame their parents for their fucked up upbringing, but that's what they're working on. So they are working on, family situations, maybe healing with their children, healing with their family, but I want to say that there's a lot of chemistry between the two of you guys. I am seeing that, and guess what? This is a past life relationship. This is something that is going to last the test of time, okay? There's a lot of love between the two of you guys. A lot of fucking love. And you know what? You guys would be silly not to give yourselves a chance. And I'm telling you, even if you guys may not be able to see signs of it, I'm going to let you know that it is coming in. So again, you have to have hope, have to have faith. I feel like, because the one thing that stands between the two of you is chemistry. The chemistry between the two of you is so magnifying. It says there's a strong magnetic attraction between the two of you. Listen, anything that is meant for you will never pass you by, but again, remember, if you're sitting in this energy and the other person is sitting in this energy, they can't, that's not going to work out, right? You have to be in alignment with your own happiness to be able to come over to the other side. You can't expect somebody else to make you happy. Oh, I can be happy when, I get into this relationship. And I'll be happy when Be happy now. Be happy at this very moment, right here, right now. Because this is the only moment that matters. And, it's not contingent on other parts of yourself. That's an illusion. The reality is how you feel at this very moment. How you feel when you're all alone. I spend a lot of fucking time alone. And I'll be honest with you, I love my own company. I fucking love my own company. It's amazing. And I used to be petrified of it. I used to have to be on the phone all the time. Or, and don't get me wrong, I talk to my friends a lot. But at the same time, I also spend a lot of time alone. And now I have a kitty. So there's my soulmate right there. And I am the rescue. I didn't realize that was the love that I was missing all along. And so she has been able to show me that part of myself. And now, I'm like, oh my God, that's what I've been missing. I have my kitty. Some people have dogs. Other people have whatever, children. My kids are all grown and out of the house. So at the same time, I deserve love too. And I had to find that through, for the first time having an animal. I've never had a pet. Never had a familiar. I don't think she's a pet. She's my familiar. And I'm grateful to the universe every day for her. And I'm like, wow, why didn't I do this sooner? But I wasn't ready. It was a magnet. When it finally was going to happen, it happened. So, maybe this is between you and your pets. Maybe for some of you, I'm saying you need to go out and get yourself a fucking animal instead of worrying, and then learn how to love that. Learn how to let that animal give back to you, because that animal that familiar will constantly love you no matter what you do. Okay? That's unconditional love. Learn it through them. And I'm telling you, all of a sudden, you can understand it through humans. I've understood unconditional love. I can unconditionally love somebody and still keep you away from me, because I unconditionally love myself enough too that I'm not going to allow your soul to irritate my soul just because you're feeling toxic. So I feel like, releasing people, places, and situations and bringing in things that are going to bring you much more love, because you deserve that. Healing those family issues. You deserve that. You deserve that. And this other person deserves that. Because listen, if you guys are sitting in this place of, oh my God, and you're watching politics and you're watching all this stupid bullshit, and you're like, oh my God. Listen, whatever vibration you're putting out, this other person can feel it. So if you're in a place of aggression and you're in a place of frustration with your family members, or what's going on the news, or what's going on social media, or what's going on in the world, or what's going on at work, and you're constantly always in that energy, that darkness energy, I'm going to tell you, you're going to turn this other person off to you because you're not approachable. So get back to yourself, center yourself. And this goes for both sides, but I'm really being told to, really hammer this down. I feel like there needs to be much more self-love, okay? So make sure that you are loving you so that this other person, because, over here it's saying you love yourself first to the divine masculines, and the feminines are saying getting you deserve love. Listen, ladies, Cupid's arrows come in and look what's going to hit. Your soulmate. So it's coming in. It's coming in either way. It's just going to come in once once the universe has seen that you have spent more time working on your, childhood traumas and working on the relationships that need to be rebuilt and working on your stability and working on all those things. Again, attraction is when you're enjoying this moment fully. It doesn't matter what the fuck you're doing in the moment, but you're enjoying what you're doing, and in being guided, which is absolutely amazing. So, I feel like, you guys, this is beautiful energy. I'm not going to lie. I really like this energy for you. Okay, I don't understand. Oh, I guess I didn't take them out. Sorry, guys. I was looking for another deck. I want to go ahead and pull on the Twin Flame deck and just see what the masculines. Let's see what the Divine Masculine has to say to the Divine Feminine. Okay, wow. I have a plan, but you have to trust me. And I think that that's what he's coming in to tell you. I'm overcoming my childhood trauma. You guys, I cannot make this stuff up. So I think that it's both of you, but I do feel like, again here, working on those childhood traumas, if they're working on their family, working on their relationship with their parents, maybe their parents split up and maybe there was a toxic relationship with them and growing up. And so they've been turned off by relationships, because they've never felt like this before. They've never had anyone in their life make them feel this way. And that's what they're wanting. They're wanting to be, excuse me, somebody really needs to talk. I feel like my throat is closing off, but I feel like, somebody is being brought in so that they can communicate. And I feel like the Divine Masculines are definitely wanting to tell you, I've never felt love like this before. The Cups is all about love and emotion and the passion that we have towards another individual. Any other messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine? Holy crap. Okay. Wow. Okay. I send you telepathic messages. I'm struggling with money right now, so they are working on their coin right now. I don't want this to be over with us. For those of you who already know who your Divine Masculine is, I've been learning a lot about spirituality. I do feel that, especially right here with religious factors. I think that they have been, researching and studying what twin flames are, because I do feel like this person knows that you are their twin flame. I can't face you right now, but I want to have you back in my life. I need to have you back in my life. And because no one makes me feel the way you do. I'm going through a lot right now, okay? Everybody's going through a lot right now, but you're never going to be perfect. Listen, if we're always waiting for everything to be perfect, we're always going to be chasing the dragon, looking for perfection. That's not how it works, you guys. Sometimes the best time to come together is when things are actually falling apart so that the two of you can build together. The problem is everybody's always wanting that level of perfection. And by the way, the masculines keep seeing signs of you wherever they go, okay? So I feel like their angels and archangels are definitely putting them in alignment with you, okay? And again, I'm battling my addictions to the way I think, I believe, I see, I do things, toxic addictions, obsessions, maybe sex, drugs, rock and roll. And then we have one more message from the masculine. No one makes me feel the way you do, okay? Now, Divine Feminines to the Divine Masculines. What do the Divine Feminines want to say to the Divine Masculine? Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine. I miss kissing you. I'm so grateful for you. Here's I miss kissing you. Okay? I don't want to keep hurting you. Spirit, please show me messages from the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine. I don't feel good enough for you. And again, I think that that's what they've been having to work on. coming out of the dark. Maybe the masculine left him left out in the cold. Like I said, I see signs everywhere I go. Okay, see signs of you everywhere I go, divine masculine. And so now they're both seeing signs of each other. So I feel like it's getting stronger and stronger, and I do feel like the angels are literally trying to bring the two of you guys together. I do see that. And look up here, we do have the cherubs. Look at that. They want to bring the two of you together because the divine masculine has been working on loving himself, okay? And with the fact that he's been giving himself that self-love and walking away from people, places, and situations, jobs, and everything that no longer serve a purpose, I do feel like because of that, these angels are able to come in and look, those cherubs, look at, there's the arrows of love coming in. So you deserve this love, divine feminine. You definitely do. I do feel like the two of you guys are really lockstep. Please be patient a little longer. Okay. And that landed on the masculine side. So I think the masculines are trying to tell the feminines, I'm coming in. Please be patient. The message is coming in slowly but surely, but it is coming in. Okay. He wants to share his heart with you. There is a magnetic attraction. It's coming in, ladies. Okay, it's coming in. It's just, it does take time. Everything happens in good timing. I know. The feminines, they say, I miss you. I miss you, divine masculine. I miss you, okay? So any last messages from the divine feminine to the divine masculine? All right, we got 2 more messages. You are so beautiful. And everything I do for our future. All right. So, and at the bottom of the deck, all I want to do is talk to you. Feminines, that communication is coming in. I'm telling you, you're going to be coming out from the dark. I feel like this person wants to come in and talk to you about all the things that they've been doing since you've been gone. For those of you who know who your divine masculine is, and it goes either way, you guys. So if this sounds like your story and you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. You guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and we'll chat again tomorrow. Take care.